equations. All right, there is a couple things that we're going to be looking at. Okay, we're going to first go over our steps of just kind of like a generic what to do when we have a multi-step equation. So the first thing we're going to look for in a multi-step equation is anything that we need to distribute. Okay, because any parentheses is going to cause us to not be able to combine like terms to do all the things we need to do. So first things first, we're going to distribute if necessary. Okay, the second thing we're going to do is once we distribute, or if we don't need to distribute, we will look at combining like terms. After we combine like terms, we are going to get our variables on one side. So we're going to move variables. To one side. Then our last thing is we're just going to solve it. Okay. From there, we use whatever strategy we need to. Basically, we turn it into one of the problems we've already done before. Okay. We just get rid of all of the extra things. So from here, let's look at number 19. So 19, is there anything that's been distributed? Yes or no? No, we don't need to distribute anything. So that means we're going to jump straight to combine like terms. What are our variable like terms? So 9x and negative 7x. What is 9x minus 7x? 2x. All right. Do I have any constant like terms? What are they? Okay. Why don't I include negative 20 in that? Because it's on the other side of the equal sign, so I can't do anything with it yet. Okay, so we're going to just do 1 and negative 5, which gives us negative 4, and it's all going to equal negative 20. Now, from here, I make sure my variables are all on one side. Are my variables on one side? All right, then I just solve it. So what do I need to do to solve this? Add 4 on both sides. So what is negative 20 plus 4? So negative 16. Now we have 2x equals negative 16. How do I solve that? Divide. And x does equal negative 8. All right. For 20, okay, does anything happen with that 91? No. So we're just going to bring it down. So we get 91 equals, but what is happening with that negative 7? So we're going to do negative 7 times 3a to get. What else do I need to do with that negative 7? Negative 7 times negative 1 is? Now, are our variables, or is there any like terms I need to combine? Okay. Or are my variables on one side? Yes. All right. So now I solve. So what do I do? Subtract 7 on both sides. What is 91 minus 7? 80 what? 4. So we get 84 equals negative 21a. Now what do I do? What do I divide by? What is 84 divided by negative 21? Negative 4. So our a is negative 4. If we need calculators, they are in the back where they always are. You are always welcome to grab a calculator when you come in. All right, now we are going to skip down. We're going to skip 21, 22, and 23, and we're going to go down to 24. Don't worry, I'll let y'all go back up and do those in a minute. It's 3 problems. Y'all will be okay. All right, so for 24, what do I need to start with doing on 24? So distribute the 9. So 9 times m gives us 9 times negative 3 is going to give us. And then what else do I need to put? Because nothing's happening. Is anything happening on the right side of the equals? So we just bring it down. All right, from here, on the left-hand side, what do I need to do? What's step 2? Add like terms. Okay, so what is my like terms that I can combine? What is 9m plus 3m? So we have 12m minus 27 equals 7m plus 43. Now, the next thing we have to do is get our variables on one side. So are my variables currently on one side? So what do I need to do to move one of them? Okay, so which one do we want to move? So let's subtract 7m on both sides. We do that, we get, what is 12m minus 7m? 5m. So we get 5m minus 27 equals 43. How do I solve that? So we get 5m equals what? 70. And then what do I do? So m equals 14. Now we're going to look at 25. All right, so for 25, what do I do? What should my next line be? Okay. Then what? Minus what? And then what? Minus 18? Plus, because it's a negative and a negative, which makes it positive. Equals. Then we have 6. But now I have to distribute. So, negative 2 times x is? Negative 2 times 15 is? Negative 30. All right. So now we have to combine like terms. So we look at the left-hand side and then the right-hand side. On the left side, what is our like terms? What is 5x minus x? So we get 4x plus 18 equals, then the right-hand side, what is my like terms? What is 6 minus 30? So we get negative 2x minus 24. Now, can I solve that? What do I need to do? Add 2x to both sides. We get 6x plus 18 equals negative 24. Now what? So we get 6x equals what? Not 36, but 42. And then we do what? Pi. So x equals negative 7. All right. So I want y'all to take a second and I want y'all to look at 21, 22, and 23. And I want you to do those three. Do I have a volunteer that would want to do 21? You don't point fingers at people. If you point fingers at people, I'll make you get up and do it.
Like, she had 4 fingers pointing at herself, so I think that she volunteered.
You gonna go do 21 for me?
Oh, what is that? Go ahead. I got you.
All right. Anybody want to do 22?
No, I gotta take my finger.
Not everyone volunteer at once. Anybody want to do 22 or 23? You go do 21. Okay. You volunteered yourself.
Yeah, I can do it.
All right. You can go whichever one you want to do.
Man, I hope I got this right.
Anybody else? Hmm? You gonna go do it for me? Yep.
I knew it. I forgot the most time.
Yes. Go ahead.
It's negative.
Yes.
Hope I got that right.
All right, so I want y'all to take a second, look at it. Do y'all, what did, I was just laughing in general because y'all made me completely lose my train of thought. Kaylin,
Yeah.
what did you get for 21?
-9.
-9. Is everybody, did everyone else get -9? Do you have questions about it? Okay, 22. Corbin, what did you get?
8.
All right, anybody disagree with that? All right, cool. All right, 23. Aubrey, what did you get? Perfect. Did everybody get that? Or is it -6 or +6? It's -6. All right. So we all got those. All right. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to flip and we're going to look at the next page. All right, so the next thing we're going to look at is proportions. It's really not there, I promise. All right, so a proportion. The best way to think about a proportion is two ratios that equal each other, okay? Or we can think about it as two fractions that equal each other. So an example of a proportion is if I have 1/2 is equal to 2/4. That is a proportion. Okay, so we're going to look at solving equations with proportions. So the same idea there that follows if I had this here. Let's see. X over 16. What would have to go in that X to make that true? 8, because 8 is half of 16, right? Okay, what if I did 2/3 is equal to 4 over X? What would that X have to be to make those the same? 6. Okay, so we're going to actually learn how to solve out these proportions. And we're going to learn a way that works for the simple ones and the equation ones. So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to look and we are going to have to cross multiply, okay? So step 1 is we are going to cross multiply. When we cross multiply, we have a problem like A over B is equal to C over D. So when we cross multiply, what we are doing is we're taking and multiplying A and D to get A, D, and then that will equal CB, or BC. Okay, we are just taking and we are multiplying across the equals. The only time we cross multiply is if we have an equal sign in the middle. We can simplify across if there's not an equals, but if there is not an equals, we cannot do cross multiplication. Yes, ma'am. 22, it was, what was it? 8. All right. Now, the second thing we do once we cross multiply is we will distribute if necessary. Sometimes we will have problems we don't need to distribute, sometimes we will. Okay, and then from there we are just going to solve this just like we do any multi-step equation. So we're going to go ahead and look at a few different ones of these. And we are going to look at 26 first. All right, so for 26, we are going to start with our cross multiplication. So we're going to multiply x plus 10 times 3. So we're going to do 3 times x plus 10. And we're going to do is equal to, and then we're going to have 8 times x. All right, from here, we just need to distribute, okay? So 3 times x is, 3 times 10 is, 8 times x is. Now, we just solve just like we've been doing. So how do I solve from here? Minus 3x on both sides. So we get 30 is equal to 5x. Now what do I do? So we get 6 equals x. All right, let's go ahead and look at 27 now. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing for 27. Okay, we're gonna start and we're gonna do 6 times p plus 2 is equal to, and then we're gonna do 3 times p plus 7. The order we write that in does not matter. I just always put the number first just because that's typically what it looks like when we distribute. All right, now we're going to distribute. So 6 times p is?
6p.
6 times 2 is? Then we have 3 times p is? 3 times 7 is? And then we solve. So from here, what should I do to solve? Minus what? We're going to subtract 3p on both sides. We get 3p plus 12 equals 21. Now what? So we get 3p equals, then from here, what do I do? Divide by. So p equals 3. And then we're going to drop down and look at 30. Okay, for 30. Okay, same thing. What do I need to multiply x plus 2 by? We have to cross, so it should be by 8. So we'll have 8 times x plus 2. And then what do I need to multiply 2x minus 10 by? 6. So it equals 6 times 2x minus 10. And then we will distribute. So 8 times x is? 8 times 2 is? 6 times 2x is? 6 times negative 10 is? All right, from here, what should I do to solve? We can subtract 8x. So we get 16 is equal to 4x minus 60. Now what?
No, subtract the 16.
Or do I want to move the 16 or do I want to move the 60?
Oh, oops.
So I get 76, right? Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Equals 4x. Now what? Divide both sides by 4. So what does x equal? 19. All right. So I want y'all to take a second and I want y'all to work on 28, 29, and 31. And I am going to let 3 of y'all do these on the board too. So as you're looking at it, think about which one you would like to do if you would like to do one. Yes, ma'am? Yeah, I will. Give me just a second. Let me write this one up here. No, I will be there. So I have a volunteer for 28. I just need one for 29 and 31. Okay, so what was your question? So for the 2 is or for 2 is positive, so you'll have to subtract it. So it depends on whatever the thing you're trying to move some is.
It's not 6. It's not 6.
Got 6.
You got 6. 18. 17. Miss,
Yes.
can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Well, after showing some.
I will be there.
Oh. That's right. And 18 versus 10. Okay. Yep.
Do you want to do that one for me?
Oh.
Oh, 31?
Yeah.
Got it. 28. I need someone to do 29. Who would like to do 29?
I have to. Oh, no, I did. I knew I did something.
Because like I did 2 minus, like 2 minus 2.
Yeah.
I know I did not.
This is one game, but our play.
I did score 5. I accidentally put 2.
So if that's a negative 6, it's got to be
It's like 27%.
I
It's like a level.
accidentally put on this. It's like 2.
Our first one I did was 175.
People are like hard to kill. It's just that there's so many of them.
We're talking about horror games.
It just, I heard the sentence, people are hard to kill, and I went,
Yeah.
my brain, my ears turned on, you know. What game?
He's talking about Transcend, I'm talking about Resident Evil.
This is
I'm talking about the last game.
for like fries.
I'm not a horror game person, but I'm also not a horror movie person.
I love Resident Evil. Like I got Resident Evil 4 like Sunday night.
I'm not a scary,
I don't like scary.
I don't like being scared.
I love scary movies.
Me too.
I love things about serial killers, but I am not gonna watch a scary movie.
I like alien movies. I like the aliens.
The Alien.
The aliens movies are good.
I like the little green aliens and Toy
That's
Story.
not even close.
That's not
That counts.
I saw a Labubu of those.
You saw what?
A Labubu of those.
Oh gosh.
I think there's like the, like
You know, I'm embarrassed by how long it took me to understand the Labubu versus Lafufu thing. I was like, what? I was like, what is that? And then I realized, oh, that's just a fake one.
I love
It took me so long to figure that what that was on the internet. I was like sitting there, I was like,
My
what's happening? What is this? Because I would Google it and nothing would pop up, and I was like, I'm getting old. I no longer understand all internet slang. This is a problem.
They have Dubai chocolate brownies at Purple Cookie.
Oh.
It's like, I told my mom about it as like a joke. And she's
The
like,
wedding
oh, I'll
cake
cook
cookie
it
is
for
the
you.
best crumble cookie
Nope, no.
in the entire
See,
world.
crumble cookies are just so sweet. I can't.
The wedding cake cookie is so good.
Yes,
It's so
oh my
good.
gosh. I like no, but it's a good. It's like my parents.
good?
I told them about crumble cookies, and they walked in the front door with like the 2 big giant boxes of freaking crumble. Like
That's too many, I think. Unless
So,
it was a
what
wedding
you're saying
cake
is
cookie,
you got
then I
nice
could
parents.
yes,
That's
because
all
it's
I
like
need.
raspberry.
Yes,
I
I
love
think
my
or something.
parents. I literally
Or
I called them
whatever
and I was
the
like,
cake is.
hey,
Do you
this
think
is
I
magic.
was told?
Yes.
I could pull out my phone for a second?
Nope.
to Prove someone.
Nope, you cannot.
You cannot prove me wrong.
Right, look it up on your computer.
What
I'm
am
not saying, I'm talking about how sweet it is. I just feel like it's good because it's like.
All right.
Who's-
So, Naya, what'd you get for 28? What was that? 13. Is that what everybody else got? Any questions about that one? 28. All right. Josh, what did you get for 29? -2. Is that what everybody else got for that one?
I'm not good at this, okay?
Who did 31? I forgot. Shanala, what did you get for 31? Is that what everybody else got for that one? Perfect. All right. So we have how long? We will wrap it up there today. So we are good.
It's not good. I'm not very good at that. It's not my strong suit. Then you know how to use my strong suit. I can tell you about any disease.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can tell you about most.
Why would I want to tell you about that? I don't feel comfortable talking about
So are you gonna be an immunologist and not talk about him?